What's happening, guys, and welcome to the Greed Feed. Now today I have a nice little unboxing for you guys. We're going to be unboxing the Watchdogs 2 Xbox One Collector's Edition. Now I believe this is called the San Francisco Edition, which is obviously where the new game is set, so let's get into this one. So I'm actually really excited for this game. Watchdogs 1 was one of those really hyped games that just ended up being really disappointing. It had awesome idea. The whole hacking into people's phones, security cameras, and hacking into cars and stuff like that, I thought was a really awesome original idea from Ubisoft. It just didn't have that kind of sleek, smooth feel to the game. Storyline lacked a bit in creativity. It just didn't really live up to the hype, let's be honest, to like a GTA. It's kind of what you've got to compare this kind of game to, this mass open world game. So I'm really excited for Watch Dogs 2. From what I've seen of gameplay footage, they have improved on those little bits that they missed on, and fingers crossed this is a 20 times better game than the first one, and I am really excited to get into it. So here's your box. Nice kind of art around the entire thing. Some cityscape of San Francisco. And let's get into this one, shall we? If I can even figure out how to open it. Oh, that's cool. So it does actually lift up. So there's your statue of the main character. I've completely forgotten what his name is. But that is really cool. So nothing super special about this collector's edition. It's not one that I was like really like, wow, I have to have this, you know, like the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy and stuff like that. Like I ran to the store to pre-order that one. Whereas this one was kind of like a, if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. But for me, what was great about this is the price point. So it does retail at $149.95 Australian. Now it is EB Games exclusive, so if you do want to grab this one, I will leave the links down in the bottom for you. I'm pretty sure they've still got plenty of stock left over. But if you did pre-order it, you did actually get it for the price point of $139.95. So the game itself retails at $99.95, so it's only an extra $40 for a statue. And I myself already had the DedSec edition of Watch Dogs 1, so I've already got the Aiden Pierce statue, so I figured I'd get the matching statue to go along with him. And there he is. Nice little details. I mean, collector's editions these days, compared to the ones we had 3, 4, 5 years ago, are extremely good quality. Nice and light. And obviously he's got his cool little base. As for the rest, oh, that's cool. So they've got it just inside here. Oh. So I really like the packaging that Ubisoft do on the collector's edition. Like, it's not a massive little extra, but they're always really creative with it. A lot of your other collector's editions just come in like styrofoam packaging, so it's nothing really special. So let's have a look at what we've got here. So we've got a few little game add-ons, a punk rock pack I believe it is, so a few little different costumes and cars. Nothing too special there. There's also, so Marcus is the main character, sorry, my apologies. And there's a character called Wrench you can also buy. So I've seen this a lot that Ubisoft are doing. They're bringing out like collector's edition statues that go with their collector's editions, if that makes sense. So like, it's just another way of them making extra money, to be honest. They have them up on their Uplay store, which you have to be a member of to buy from. But they've actually got like I assume it's another character in the game called Wrench. So it's a nice little statue, and if you look down the bottom here, I don't know how well you guys can see that. It won't even focus. But pretty much the bases of the two of them must kind of clip together somehow. I'm not exactly sure how they do that, but I mean, it's cool if you end up being a big fan of the game. I might pick it up and add it to the collection. Who knows? So of course we get that. You get your Zodiac Killer Extra Mission DLC. Copy of the game, of course. Watchdogs. Didn't come with a Steelbook, which is quite interesting. A lot of collector's editions do come with the Steelbooks, and I do collect them. So, but again, I mean, the price point, it's not really expected if you're getting a statue for $139.95. You get this nice little cool envelope here. I assume this has like the lithographs in them. Yep, so just 3 different lithographs in there. I mean, these are cool little things if you do decide to kind of put them in frames or something. It's a nice one of San Francisco there. And then a couple of the DedSec guys up on the bridge there. So whenever I get lithographs like that, I try to frame them as much as I can. With the amount of collector's editions I've gotten over the years, it just becomes too much. A lot of them I have just sitting in a folder pretty much, either waiting to be framed or probably never do anything with them. But all my favourite games are always get the collector's edition stuff all framed up. Adds a nice little touch. And last but not least, we have a little sticker pack with a DedSec emblem, Watchdogs of course, and a few little, I assume like San Francisco related stickers. Yeah, like a European watch sticker and stuff like that. That's a cool little sticker pack. And of course the map. So we have a nice big fold out poster of the map of the game in San Francisco. And it's a reversible poster on the back if you just wanted that San Francisco bridge. And you've got that as another option. Now in terms of value for money, guys, $139.95 what I got at, or even $149.95 for this collector's edition is a very good price point. Most of them these days come out around 200 bucks Australian. So $149.95 to get a copy of the game, a few little extra DLC content, you know, the little lithographs and stuff, sticker pack, and even just the statue itself of Marcus. If you are a fan of the game, in my opinion, they're worth it. I mean, Marcus himself is really detailed, just like the Aiden Pierce one is. Like, even they've got the little, I don't know how well you guys can see that, but if it'll focus, it doesn't want to focus. It's probably focusing on. There's like a little sticker on his mobile. It's kind of playing like a video of DedSec that we've seen. So that kind of stuff, little details on statues like that is what I really love about these collector's editions. You know, even like his little man bag, as you call it, has the little buttons with DedSec on it and stuff like that. So they have gone pretty high on the detail. It doesn't feel as flimsy. Like, it is very light, but it doesn't feel as flimsy as some of the statues we've gotten previously. So at the price point, with all of it said and done, I think it's a pretty good deal if you're a fan of the game. It is going to have heaps of units. Ubisoft always pull out a lot of units for their collector's edition. I don't know why. I don't know if they oversell their games, if they think they're gonna just blow up and they don't. I used to work for EB Games, and we used to have so many Assassin's Creed and Far Cry collector's editions left over at the end of the year. It was ridiculous. So it's one of those things that if you guys are kind of umming and ahhing about it, don't know whether or not to get it or not to get it, I would recommend probably waiting a little bit. Wait until just before Christmas. They usually tend to go on sale like end of November, early December. EB have like kind of like a flash sale kind of thing, lasts a few days. We had statues like this go down to about, I think the collector's editions were about 70-80 bucks from memory a couple years back. That's with the game, of course, not just the statue. So if you can pick up the game with the statue for 80 bucks, I'd say do it like that. If you're a die-hard fan and you don't want to risk the fact that they've got units left over, I would recommend picking it up. Like I said, an extra 30, 40, 50 bucks for a statue and that extra DLC and stuff like that, for me, is 100% worth it. At the end of the day, if you are a fan of it, you're going to want to have a nice little collector's edition, and I'm really impressed with this one, he will look nice next to my Aiden Pierce. So that's it from me today, guys. If you like what I did in this video, make sure you give that video a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content, unboxings and stuff like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will hopefully be bringing out a few more videos. I'm trying to get a bit of a schedule going and stuff for you guys. So let me know down in the comments, guys, what you thought of this collector's edition. Did you end up grabbing it and you're happy with your decision? Are you not really happy with your decision to grab it? Are you still kind of on the fence about it? Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinion on the statue. Like I said, for me it's worth it. I know not everyone will agree with me, but that is the beauty of having my own opinion and the beauty of the internet to share it. That's it from me today, guys. I hope to see you next time.